John Filson. John Filson c. 1747, October 1788, was an American author, historian of Kentucky, pioneer, surveyor, and one of the founders of Cincinnati, Ohio. Early life. John Filson was born in Chester County, Pennsylvania around 1747. He was the son of Davison Filson, also of Chester County. He attended the West Nottingham Academy in Colera, Maryland, and studied with the Reverend Samuel Finley, afterwards president of the College of New Jersey, later Princeton. Hateman's Historical Register of Colonial Officers reports a John Filson served as an ensign in Montgomery's Pennsylvania Battalion of the Flying Camp and was taken prisoner at Fort Washington on 16 November 7. During the Battle of New York. Career. Writing. He worked as a school teacher and surveyor in Pennsylvania until 1782 or 1783, when he acquired over 13,000 acres 53 km2 of western lands and moved to Kentucky. He settled in Lexington, taught school, surveyed land claims, and traveled the region interviewing the settlers and leading citizens. He wrote The Discovery, Settlement, and Present State of Kentucky during this period, and traveled to Wilmington, Delaware, to have it published in the summer of 1784. He also had a map of Kentucky engraved and printed in Philadelphia. The edition, including both book and map, consisted of 1,500 copies and was priced at $1.50. The map was reprinted several times before 1793. Filson's plan for a second edition, to be endorsed by George Washington, fell through. The book was almost immediately translated into French and republished in Paris 1785, and somewhat later a German edition appeared Leipzig, 1790. The appendix relating the adventures of Daniel Boone was extremely popular and was referenced by, among others, Lord Byron and Don Juan. Gilbert Imlay reprinted Filson's entire work, along with other material, in a topographical description of the Western Territory of North America, Volume II, published in London and New York in 1793. Filson left in manuscript a diary of a journey from Philadelphia to Louisville, Kentucky, in 1785, a journal of 2 voyages by water from Vincennes to Louisville, and an account of an attempted voyage in 1786. Founding of Cincinnati. After spending several years in Kentucky teaching school, surveying, trying unsuccessfully to start a seminary, and becoming embroiled in numerous lawsuits and financial difficulties, he purchased from Matthias Denman a 1/3 interest in an 800-acre 3.2 km2 tract at the junction of the Ohio and Licking Rivers, the future site of Cincinnati. Filson's survey and plan of the town survives in the layout of modern downtown Cincinnati. In 1790, General Arthur St. Clair, governor of the Northwest Territory, changed the name of Lossonville to Cincinnati in honor of the Society of the Cincinnati, an organization of Revolutionary War officers founded by George Washington. Disappearance. While on a surveying expedition near the Great Miami River, he disappeared October 1, 1788, when the party was attacked by hostile Shawnees, and his body was never found. After his disappearance, his partners Denman and Patterson transferred his interest in the site of Cincinnati to Israel Ludlow, and his heirs never reaped any benefit from the subsequent increase in the value of the land. He never married and left no direct descendants. Legacy. The Filson Historical Society of Louisville, Kentucky is named for him.